Now, we saw record high gains in the technology sector fueled by artificial intelligence in 2024. Our next guest believes the AI trade, is still showing strong results. For more, we're going to bring in Larry Tentarelli. He is a chief technical strategist at Blue Chip Daily Trend Report. He comes to us from North Andover, Massachusetts. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Great. Good to see you.
Good to be seen and good to see you as well. Thank you, Larry. Now, I wanted to mention off the top here, you were with us in November. You had a year-end target on the S&P 500 of 6,100. You missed by 1 point. So nice job there. You're still bullish on the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. So what are the factors as you see them as to why stocks can keep going higher?
So I think that the AI trade is still in full force. We saw very bullish numbers come out of Foxconn over the weekend. They're a large supplier for Apple and Nvidia. So AI is strong. Taiwan Semi just broke out. As you mentioned, Nvidia made new all-time highs today. It's pulling back with some of today's volatility after Treasury yields spiked. But I think that tech is still the leading sector, both on the charts and fundamentally.
All right. So I understand that you like technology, semiconductors within that as well. Can you broaden that out for us? Maybe some of the other reasons why and some other names?
Sure. So in semiconductors, there's really two groups of stocks in semiconductors. So you've got the technical leaders right now, which are Nvidia, Taiwan Semiconductor, Broadcom, and Marvell. And then you've got other semiconductors like AMD, Applied Materials, Micron. They've sold off quite a bit. So the key thing with semiconductors, they're really the core of all technology. So whether it's AI, we've got the data center build out, but we're still seeing big growth in AI sales and earnings. And I think that's really the bull case for technology right now.
Now, energy and natural gas, you like this little breakout that we've seen, but you need to see some follow through. So what do you need to see before you're convinced that this is the real deal?
Natural gas did have a bullish breakout to 3-year highs. Now, that is a very, very volatile market, as we know, but it recently broke out, and some of the natural gas related stocks like Enbridge, Kinder Morgan, Williams companies, they've been very strong, and I see a bullish breakout not only in natural gas but in some of the equities related to it.
All right, let's keep going with Enbridge. What are some of the other factors you like there? We're looking at the stock here. It's up 1.3%, and we know it always pays that healthy dividend.
Yes, very nice dividend. Technically, it's a very, very strong chart. It's in a key long-term uptrend. It's trading over all of its key moving averages. It's about 2 or 3% below a breakout to new all-time highs. And what I look for in the markets is I look for stocks that are technically strong, that are near breakout levels, because that shows me that the institutions are bullish on those stocks.
And then Shopify is another one of your recommendations. We had a guest recently say this is a really dominant player in e-commerce. You agree, presumably?
Oh, by far. So Shopify is the largest tech sector stock in Canada, and they're really a global leader in e-commerce platforms. Very bullish chart. It's just below 3-year highs right now, but it's really an earnings growth story. So their earnings are projected to grow by over 70% this year, and over the next 5 years by 35% per year. So it's a very bullish chart, and it's a bullish growth story.
Let's get to some U.S. names. Back to Nvidia here. We know that the CEO spoke at the Consumer Electronics Show last night in Las Vegas. Two of the things he highlighted and really thinks that will be big in the future, robotics and autonomous vehicles. Did you happen to get a chance to see his speech, and what did you make of those comments?
Absolutely. So Jensen is very bullish, and he's been bullish for a while, and he's been right. But he shares, I think, the same view as Tesla does, that autonomous vehicles and robotics are really the next big growth industry. And I think that we don't really know how big these markets can become. I think they're going to be bigger than many people think. And that's really what we've seen with NVIDIA's growth over the past few years. But NVIDIA really is at the heart of all of the key technologies right now.
And then moving on to a slightly less sexy story, Amex is one of your favorites, the charge card company. What is Amex doing well well right now?
So great chart, bullish uptrend, just below new highs, got a very favorable valuation. But what we saw today is the ISM services number came in strong, the JOLTS number came in strong. And what that shows right now is the economy is still strong, the jobs market is still strong. And I think that that bodes well for Amex as a leader in consumer finance, and it's got a great chart.
And just lastly here, Larry, I believe it was last time you were on, you recommended Tesla at $354, eventually went to $488, had that huge run after the U.S. election. What do you think of it now, and what do you make of Musk's relationship with Trump and the potential risks inherent therein?
So I'm still bullish on Tesla. I'm still long. It's a very volatile stock, but it more than doubled in about a 3-month period. So I think his relationship with Trump could be volatile, as with any political connections. But I think the real benefit for Tesla is not the EV business, but I think it's more also the autonomous vehicles, the robotics. The chart's bullish as long as it stays over 350 to 360. And I think longer term, the trend is higher.
Welcome to Blue Chip Daily, one of the industry's premier sources for high-level daily technical and trend analysis. Blue Chip Daily is ideal for both investors and traders of all time frames who want to be on the right side of major market moves and trends. We focus on over 750 large cap stocks, all major stock indices, over 70 exchange-traded funds, bonds, oil, gold, and Bitcoin. Sign up now for Blue Chip Daily, and you will get access to real-time portfolio alerts, premium Twitter page with intraday alerts and commentary, the chart of the day with best idea, daily video and report, and much more. Claim 30-day trial at www.bluechipdaily.com. Subscribe to the Blue Chip Daily YouTube channel for more technical and trend analysis videos and other content.